couple of aggressive teeps right away from the blue corner. Kennedy with some good knees out of the clinch. Medrano trying to find some body work in the process.
Griffin just manhandling in the clinch.
Yeah, and Josh, that's just not the right strategy from Oscar Medrano to kind of just allow his head to be manipulated in the process and just swing for the body. I mean, he's a brawler. He's going to bite down and he's going to try to fight, but him just allowing himself to have his head manipulated and his posture changed in the clinch is what's letting him get dumped over and over already.
Tell you what, Griffin Kennedy is coming out for a win today.
Yep, and he's teeing off right now and starting to find his mark. Like I say, Medrano is swinging wild and he's swinging heavy, but there's not a lot that are landing big because he's ducking his head essentially and he's swinging in the process, or he's having his head pulled down in the clinch while he's swinging.
Oh, good inside scoop from Griffin Kennedy.
And Josh, it's the pressure from Oscar that's allowing this to happen every time. He's over swinging and overextending every single time that he throws his power punches.
Yeah, he's trying to knock his head off with every punch.
Beautiful teep right to the solar plexus. Two looks like it split the guard initially, but rotation and dump on the clinch there. Massive first round for Griffin Kennedy.
I mean, let's not also forget Oscar. He is throwing with power. He landed a couple. He needs to settle down coming into this next round because there are heavy punches. If he lands, he could change the momentum of this fight.
Which is true, but he's also throwing big and missing big in the process.
Yep, and that makes you tired.
He's getting landed on also in the process, Josh, and the body work, those couple of teeps to the solar plexus that were landed by Griffin Kennedy, all of those things are extremely taxing on the stamina and the endurance. How much more of those swings and misses at full intensity along with the body work from Kennedy can Madrono withstand?
Big right hand from Oscar.
And see, Josh, he's already looking a little bit more labored in the process, though, throwing those big hooks and uppercuts that all just found air right there. Spinning back fist, kisses the end of the gloves.
Do we have our first drop of blood?
Looks like it's just mouthpiece.
Looks like there's a tiny bit on the chest.
Might be.
I mean, Oscar's coming back a little bit. He got to make it dirty, got to make it a brawl. Don't let Griffin Kennedy stay on the outside.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we've seen so far that his game is not going to be to go and out-technique him.
Yeah.
So he's got to make it grimy. He's got to close that distance, use dirty boxing. But his inability to get himself out of the clinch without wearing extreme damage in the process, Josh, it doesn't bode well, especially the tighter the quarters that this fight goes. That was a swift kick to the prick right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you guys keeping score, that is number 3. How much does Oscar have left in the tank for this third round?
You know, it's definitely fallen off in terms of the intensity of the output from each guy toward the end of that second round. But for this third and final frame, who is able to recollect and regroup themselves? I think that's what it's going to come down to as far as if we see a finish in this round. But Josh, I would have to think right now that Griffin Kennedy has done enough so far to where as long as he doesn't get clipped, he's in a great position to win this fight. He's still got to go out there and fight this third round.
Yes.
But he's in a good position right now to win the fight.
He's doing a tremendous job trying to keep his distance. Oscar's coming, he's trying to fight, he's trying to find a way, and Griffin's doing a good job keeping him at bay. I also want to give a shout out to the ref. I don't know if any of you have seen it. He did a pretty sweet 360 in the ring to get to a good vantage point. Ooh, that's the second time Griffin has shaken his shoulder.
Yeah, a lot of clinch work in the process. You know, sometimes it's a tough position with the arms and throwing heavy punches. Could have had something come out of socket, maybe a little bit of snap, crackle, pop action in there. Could also just be fatigue.
Oh!
And a dump on the return from Madrono.
This, I don't know, man. This is getting close.
Aaron Varao asking for Medrano to go forward. He feels the momentum potentially shifting in this fight. But a good recovery from Griffin right now. Ooh, right hand from Oscar lands.
Yeah, the tables are turning a bit. 5 points. Wrestling.
And red corner screaming for them to get up. He wants them to have as much time as he possibly can. He knows that time is not on their side. Waning seconds of this third round. And this turned into a slobber knocker real quick, Josh.
Yeah, and that's how Oscar was going to win this fight. I think it might be a little too late, but man, are they putting on a show.
Hey, tremendous rally there from Oscar Madrono.
Great job.
Is it enough to overcome the early offense from Griffin? That's the question.
That is the question. Because you saw Griffin do a great job in the first round. The second round, I would give to Griffin, but you could see the momentum kind of changing. And in the third round, Oscar just tried to put it on him the best he could.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be that swing round element, but I would have to, I know which way that I lean, but again, Josh, anything can happen when it comes to the judges' scorecards.
You never know.
I think the usage of the clinch and the kicking game from Griffin wins him that round. But again, we're not judges. Ryan Grisham with those slick Jordan 11s. And Griffin feeling himself in the moment a little bit here. I love that. I love that. Put on a show for the crowd. add to the pageantry of it. You have to love that. Official decision for Big Nord.